Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, things are sounding kinda bad. Apparently, Mouse is about to lead Queen Zarnaya's legion to attack our friends in Hyola Town using some sort of artifact called the Corpus Callosum. I got that right? It is Queen Zarnaya's legion, right? Actually, I'm not entirely sure. I know they were with her one time, but at the same time, the princess is in Hyola Town, and I don't really know how Mouse ties into all of this. Well, in any case, we need to go save everybody, somehow. Hopefully with the help of Sally, but I'm not entirely sure. Sally is the person who is running this town here, this town of refugees. But supposedly she is untrustworthy? I'm not entirely sure what to expect. Maybe we can get some help from the twins? Those weird twins that are here are not here? Well, they're somewhere anyway. Really curious to learn more about them. Report. Oh boy, let's see. Both of these are the situation. Let's focus on the fact that they're doing, well, no. First off, they found the Corpus Callosum. What? Then we have to move quickly. I'll need to relay this to Sally. They are also planning on attacking Hyola. I'm not familiar with this location. It's where Perrin's allies have claimed as their current base of operations. Ah. Well, that doesn't concern us. In fact, we could use this as a tactical advantage. If Amura sends enough of his forces there, it may weaken his grip on the Callosum. Is there anything else? Yeah, remind me who Vemora is. There's nothing else. Then, Perrin, you are dismissed. Mazerath and Kiax, you will remain here. We'll wait for Sally's return. Well, safe to say I got my stuff back. You are dismissed. Go rest for now. We'll talk later. My sister told me that you saved my life. I am not afraid of dying, but I know how much Mazerath and Gigati care for me. I do not wish agony for them. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I suppose that sounds narcissistic. No, it's actually, a good thing. Again, I know exactly what you mean. I am indebted to you, Colrad Perrin. Okay, so what now? Oh, hi. So you returned, and Vemura has abandoned the ruins. Is Vemura the one who was leading those monsters? See, I wrote down notes, but I only wrote down the parts that I thought were important. The things that I mentioned at the start of this episode. I trust you've relayed this to Gigati. She will allocate what resources she has to addressing any remaining issues. There is no need to inform me of the situation. I am aware of Vemura's assault on the Corpus Callosum, as well as their plan to attack Hyola Town, where you keep your allies, correct? Again, two very important questions, and I want to ask both of them. Well, we'll find out why I shouldn't trust you soon enough. For now, what is the Corpus Callosum? A pet project of mine. In the wrong hands, is potentially very dangerous, which is why I'd rather it be in the correct hands. Ours. For now, I say we tie up all of our loose ends before removing Vimura and kill this ilk from these lands eternally. I think you would appreciate that, yes? After all, you most likely want to get back to your friends before anything drastic happens. Oh, convenient. How about we take a trip to the Ara Spring? Once there, we can discuss what to do next. Okay. Well, Zimmel wasn't on my mind at the time, but gotta ask, where is Zimmel? Ah, Mitoma's daughter is preparing for a mission of sorts. He'll be filled in more once we arrive at the spring. Sally is a savior. Yeah, we'll see about that. Sally's staff. Sally possesses the power to heal those around her. You don't say. Wonder how that works. Man, I have so much HP at this point in the game. I'm keeping an eye on my YouTube uploads to make sure that they went up properly, and oh boy, I had a lot less HP earlier in the game. Okay, so let's go ahead and optimize. Oh, never mind. See how everybody's doing. A savior, huh? Wow, Sally sure knows how to pick 'em. Since Sally trusts you, so will I. Not that there is much I can do for the supposed savior of the world. Oh, are you just saying the same things as before? I think that's what you're doing. I'm still unable to go into these places. I'm getting the feeling I won't be able to. Yeah, these people are seeming to say the same thing as before. Alright, well, in that case, let's move on. I've reached the end of the list. Let's go ahead and save here now. I keep mixing up these two buttons. Faster than a flying bird. I imagine if we had the ability to jump, we'd be able to jump great distance like this. And of course, the place we're going to is a little out of the way. As in, we went quite a ways away from Corliss, or whatever the place is called, Orbiton. We went quite a ways away from Orbiton when we first found it. It was all locked up, so we kind of just followed this path, and yeah, it was quite a path. Well, as long as I have the opportunity, I'm going to kind of take a look around in this direction and see if there's anything else of interest I can find. Not really worth fighting any enemies along the way. Just kind of keeping an eye out for any treasures or possible optional dungeons. Sure, our friends in Hyola Town are in danger, but they can wait. Violet Cape. Violet Arrows. And another one of these statues. Let me write that one down. Again, I'm really hoping that I don't have to go back to each and every one of these in order to earn a reward, because there's that one that I can no longer get to because I was banned from the area. So, Snowtop, East area, well, northeast of East area, around some ruins. So that makes at least 3 of these that we've seen in Snowtop. It occurs to me that Snowtop is a really big area. So this entire area was flung up here? Down here, rather? Leave me alone, please. I've got an optional dungeon. I think. What's this? Yep, it's an optional dungeon. What is bonk? Are these things bonking me? That's kind of funny. Here, try to... Oh, never mind. You don't actually attack anybody. You really do just heal. Well, that means I don't have to take the time to actually heal. Because you're kind of doing it for me. Okay, I gotta ask, am I taking any damage from bonking? Yep, it is. Well, I don't know. Because it says bonk, but then it also shows damage sometimes. So it's like, is the bonk me being bonked instead of taking damage? More experimentation. Yep, I was taking damage with that bonk. Well, now I'm slightly wishing that I had come here whenever I still had my other teammates. Tell you what, this bonking nonsense is kind of annoying. Because the stuff that is coming after me is not standing out too much, I guess. It blends in with the background, is what I'm saying. Okay, I know how much trouble you are. So I'm going to attack you while I have distance away from you. And I know there's another one coming up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh gosh. We got raptors. Kind of an odd place for raptors, but we got raptors. Hey, what's that? That's a thing. What is it? We'll check it out in a moment. Yeah, I knew there was another one of you guys hanging around. Okay, well, I will say this. It is slightly annoying that I'm getting bounced around a whole bunch, but at the same time, I'm not actually getting bounced around. I'm just being bounced in place. So at least there's that going for me. There is an image of a figure with many arms engraved on the plaque. Wait, what? Hold on, what? What exactly was happening just then? Why is my fireball bouncing off of the top of the ladder? That is weird. I'll just do my own heal, because she doesn't heal unless we're near enemies. Alright, that was everything in that direction, so next, let's see what's over this way. More bonking, obviously. The bonking doesn't seem to actually cause that much damage either, so not really a concern. That was weird. Alright, let me make note of that statue. So let's see here. Inside Cave in Eastern Snowtop is statue with plaque that has person with many arms. Not sure what that's about. In fact, it seems to me that it was effectively pointless to come exploring this way. Please. Well, apparently those guys can kill me if I'm distracted by the fact that they're keeping knocking me into the place. So apparently the last time I saved was whenever I left Orbiton. I was supposed to get out of that. I'm guessing I was supposed to put on the cloak to get out, which is what I was trying right at the end there before I died. Maybe that would have allowed me to escape. Well, I'm going to have to explore that place the second time, it seems. It's just as well, since I'm going to have to go back there at some point anyway. In that case, let's not worry so much about exploring. Let's instead make our way towards the Ara Spring. Which is down this way somewhat. And then down this way. Where does this trail lead? Is it leading to the Ara Spring? Oh right, this. Well, good thing I have a compass. And it's gonna be right in here somewhere. Wait, this way. Oh, I didn't notice you. Might as well use you while I'm here. The aura orb begins to glow and vibrate as you walk through, then disappears. Alright. 2 things. 1, I'm hoping Sally is secretly Aura. 2, I'm hoping Sally is not secretly Karen. Do I need to solve a puzzle here? Nope. Well, as you can see, Aris is not here. Well, I'm just going to go with the question I was genuinely asking to begin with. Is there something I have to solve? Do you mean similar to the trivial mind games Hetrana and Liquia had at their own springs? No, Perrin. There is nothing to solve here. This spring is no longer the home of the Violet Goddess. Instead, it has been repurposed into something of a more beneficial mechanism. Quite some time ago, I led a modest group of people seeking the spiritual side of life, much like those in Orbiton. Upon finding the spring abandoned, we changed its nature to fit the whims of mortal kind, something not even the goddesses could appreciate. Well, what happened to Aras? One of the great mysteries of this world. Of course, this was before the Northern event, you see, so things have possibly changed. This is all in the past. I brought you here because I want for you to be the first to use such a grand design. The Ara Spring, instead of serving as the home of a dead god, will now show the true selves of those who walk into its waters. Surely, as the Coal Rod, you've wondered as to what your origins are. What exactly makes you tick? Who are you? Sate such a thirst. Step into the waters. Heck yeah! If I'd known that this was what we were going to be doing, I wouldn't have gone looking for optional dungeons. Alright, I'll do it. Then step into the water. What? That's what I said. What? What did you see? You know something, don't you? About the failure in its operation? Hardly. I suppose I had better look into what was causing the malfunction. Bullcrap! Although... What is it? Tarkuni. Who is that? She may have self-identified as something other than how we see her, but to Orbiton, she is a traitor. Ever since then, we have been attempting to locate her and bring her to justice. What did she do? She made an attempt on Gigati's life. Why? Oh, you know how girls are. It was over a man that chose to be with Gigati over her, and so Tarkuni, through jealousy, tried to murder her supposed rival. Fortunately, I was there to stop her. Unfortunately, she slipped away. I want you to find her for us. Well, what chance have I got compared to you or Basset? You are the cool rod. Well, she has a point. It has occurred to me that the only reason she has not been found yet is because she chooses not to be. Isn't that how it normally works? I am positive, however, that you are the prime candidate to get her to reveal herself. Directly east from here is the final area of Snowtop, the Occipita. Find her and kill her. Do so, and I will allow you and your friends free access through the Cortex, and you'll be able to save Hyola from Vamura's attack. I will remain here for the time being. I don't trust you. I am super duper not trusting of you. No, so I'm going to save on a different file just so that I have a file left behind where Sally was on my team. Alright. Well, we're going to go ahead and head on to our first episode break of today's stream. And when we come back, we're going to find Tarkuni and see if we can learn the truth. Because I don't trust Sally.